What's up, real ones, man? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. How you doing? I'm Nick.
Annyeong. I'm BoA, Wendy, and Ningning's Oppa.
Horny young.
Yeah. I'm your Dongse, not your Hyung.
Okay.
Dirty Dongse.
I'm Curtis. That sounds even more dirty. Welcome back. Welcome back to SM Studios.
Live from SM Studios. I'm low. We gonna get sued.
Or we can either get sued or paid. One or the other.
You know the vibes, man.
He said or paid.
Or paid. You know the vibes. Y'all seen the picture. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all know why y'all here. BoA, Wendy, Ning. Time after time. Stage video. Keith swore this was Cindy Lauper. We don't know.
I have no clue.
Can jump into this and have a real conversation when we are done.
I don't want to have a
Hey,
real
sexy lady.
Uh-huh.
It was nice to know you.
It was nice to know you.
But I gotta move on. Get to the
Right,
reaction.
so yeah, we're going to get right into it.
We're gonna get in the studio later on.
What's a girl like you doing in a place like this? I like that.
Time after time 사랑이란 원래 잔인한 건 기대하는 만큼 실망하게 해 You 계속 변하는 사계절 따라 셀 수도 없이 또 비도지만 뜻도 없이 달고 돌아도 다시 한 바퀴 어차피 어쩔 수가 없는 말 Time after time 또 몇 번이고 나를 따라가 You make me smile You make me cry You are the one 맴돌게 해 Oh You make me smile You make me cry
Hopefully happy tears.
Sing it, girl.
Oh
my God.
Suman, you a fool for this?
Background vocals like I didn't even write it.
Time after time
Woo! Baby.
I was watching Dream Girls.
Hey, my dream girls,
For sure.
some of them. They three of them. Yeah, man. Talk about vocals. Talk about mics being on.
Yeah, this was nasty, yo.
Talk
Yeah.
about alluring performance.
Yeah, it's funny. Anytime, especially with these SM towns, when they seem like they doing these three-peats with people, it's such like a good ebb and flow because you're able to have someone who keeps the constant as far as like the running theme of whatever the song is, and then you have someone who can harmonize, and then other people to literally be able to go off and do what they want. My vocal, I'm gonna word this, the every time we do something SM related and like it has anything to do with any ballads or anything kind of R&B or hip hop related and shit, I kind of get the same spill over and over again. Their label just seems to have a knack for finding like just vocal gods. I'm not sure whether, you know, they just kind of picking people up off the street and then like kind of turning this into something. If some other people had backgrounds or, you know, what the training system is over there. But when their artists go off, they just go off. We normally, when it's SM related, never have to do the whole, you know what would have really put a cherry on top of this? If they did ABC. No, they didn't did A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. You know, so they've normally hit everything that needs to be hit on the checklist when it comes to you like loving like these ballads and shit like that. This is ridiculous at this point. At this point, even people, when you said it on the other video, who we were told aren't outside anymore, look like they the fuck outside. They done woke first and second gen beasts that were sleeping and shit and got them back in the studio.
The Cure song, I've been listening to that like every day. That song
That
is
shit been on repeat.
BoA and Kangta probably like my favorite part of this song. The beginning, like they really killed the end. I think it's Ituk or Lituk.
Mm-hmm.
So they killed that shit.
And this SM Town's been doing a great job of really putting faces to artists who we didn't see a lot on the like channel. Mm-hmm. A lot of people who Redeemers definitely been telling us to kind of like get into. I love that this is our first outing with a few people and shit, to where it's just like, oh, okay. And even other members of other groups in SM where it's like, all right, I know you can sing. This shit is, people is singing like the fucking mics are on. This ain't no anything else. And we've watched enough uncuts too. SM lets you behind the curtain with shit too. You can hear us in the booth go off too and shit. So it's just, you know, it's the vocal talent there is scary. And what's crazy is we still got like 2 or 3 more Jones to do from this and shit. So it's just,
this is the best one. Yeah, I feel like from now on they're gonna really ramp it up with a lot, because I know they have to be getting a lot of love for this. So I know from now on those are gonna become like even more of a thing than they've been before.
I think you mentioned it when you was just like, this year had felt a little bit different than the
It
Jones
felt like
they did
said,
prior
look,
to.
We're gonna make some cohesive music, like straight up, not just we put these people together and put some lyrics and a beat together, boom. Nah, we making songs for you guys to kind of take away from this. And stuff like this is why SM seems like they'll always be around no matter what happens. I know a lot of fans were mad about like the groups being together, like the Got the Beats, the Super M and everything like that, all that stuff that's going on, just because they want the groups to have music. But I'm like, sometimes you never know. People might be exhausted. You don't know how they feel behind the scenes.
Well, Super M literally had to wait too.
Yeah. So I don't see what the issue is with that. I don't think
that's
that's taken away from anything when 127 has had a comeback every year. The only people you can kind of complain about is Wavy and the people who went to the military. But other than that, Mark and Tae Young have dropped shit every year.
And even the Wavy complaint is a little just they did they join when did project stuff with you and then still came back out and literally just dropped Phantom with Diamonds Only and everything else
Shiny's
too.
the actual complaint.
Yeah.
That'll be.
And even that is just like, okay, Taman wasn't hearing shit too, so it's just, you know.
But Onu dropped some solo stuff.
And then I was about to say, people was dropping, what's his, Key dropped too. So so it was like, you know, so they still had members that was dropping.
XO, same shit. You got a bunch of people dropping solo stuff and just kind of doing their own thing. But Beck is in the military. So it was like when Dio was going, you know, the same thing for that what was that album? Obsession? Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that, yes, very much so. But this, you know, those type of things. But back to this performance. All right,
4 different sounds too.
Wendy and Ning Ning, you already know those are my 2 vocal biases from their respective groups. You already know I had love for BoA since like early last year and everything like that. I knew I didn't doubt her vocals, but I didn't know she could hit ballads like this. That shows you how new I am to her.
Kept calling her queen of K-pop.
Is like Forgive Me, and then of course Kiss My Lips, which is like one of my favorite K-pop songs. This was an unexpected trio when I first heard the names, and I did not know what to expect for the song. But upon hearing it, they smoked this. They smoked this like a rack of ribs. Some good ribs too. Would you like some ribs around, Keith? Would you like some short ribs? You
Don't eat ribs.
You don't eat ribs. You'll snatch this nigga card.
But yeah, it's funny as shit. Nah, I also wanted to say too, like I'm glad none of the songs even sound the same neither. Like Hot and Cold sound totally like something else. The Cure sounds like something else. Priority just been on repeat. It's just like that ain't K-pop. That's I gotta send that to a few chicks. Find your priority, keep that shit moving, brah. In 2023.
Yeah.
None of your business.
You just ruled yourself out.
Now you worried about other people. Worry about yourself, Queen.
Process of elimination.
Now look at you going. But yeah, nah, I like that this sounds different than all of them. Obviously, like I said, we still have a couple more to get through. So it was a vibe. It feels like too, every artist that they have all together, everything makes sense. Like everyone's voices complement each other super well. Just like I said, shit, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but literally like these tracks force you to sound like a broken record. Where it's just like the talent is just like you can't hate. Like I said, if you start hating with SM at this point, I think you grasping for straws. You literally are going to start playing the like, oh well, somebody didn't drop. Well, someone's in the military, dickhead. So it's just like I don't think you're getting that drop for 18 months. And obviously, SM has done a good job, for at least from what we've seen, with being able to go around someone being in the military, with either people coming back dropping solo projects, or with the groups just continuing to kind of rotate people in and out as they can until they come back. With that being said, this shit is up for 2023. I'm waiting for the NCT Japan joint. I wish we can get into the Shitaro like shit that they doing over there with showing them new artists and everything like that. And then obviously you got Beck coming back this year. You got Taemin coming back this year. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna have the EXO shit is coming, because I thought an album was supposed to be coming from them or something this year as well. The Shiny stuff is definitely coming. We already know what NCT gets into in general, but 127 always had 2 or 3 or 4 comebacks and shit on the year. I'm pretty sure they about to go crazy this year, especially with all the other companies debuting and doing things.
Next week, I believe, or this week maybe. It's called Ayo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a repackage of the album that dropped, the Two Baddies project, I think. And it's new songs on there. So.
I was gonna say, I just need a new track then. I don't mind a repackage because they do enough music to where I'm not going to complain.
They filmed it in Cali or Miami. It looked like Cali, but I think.
When you find y'all preparing for NCT Hollywood. But yeah, that's pretty much my spot. How y'all feel?
Thought the track was solid. Vocals were God tier. Everybody kind of did their thing. I love the 3 person kind of format. Always allow somebody to kind of cook in the background while either one or the other 2 hold it down. All the ladies sound amazing. They looked amazing. This was just a solid performance all the way through. Not really much to say. It's just solid.
No, I agree. Just the pairing of their vocals and kind of the registers, that they each were operating in respectively, in the way they were able to kind of mesh and harmonize and build off each other and balance each other out. It was really incredible as well. And even when it the higher kind of notes where it was like the time after time, but then when it got to the lower notes directly after that, where it was like again and again, so it was like how they would juxtapose between going high and then kind of dipping low, and exchanging different members in and out. Like it's just like the way from a musical kind of deconstruction of everything, like how they did the line distribution and who they paired with who and everything. Like everything just sounded so beautiful, so well orchestrated, and everything was really well presented. It was like I really couldn't ask for anything better from that pairing. They all smoked it.
Yeah, jump in the comments. Tell us how y'all felt about this one. If y'all want to rank the SM Town performances, especially all the ones that are on that album, rank them in the comments. I'd like to honestly get your perspective on like where y'all have them ranked at, especially since the songs are so party. Yeah. Nah, for sure and shit. I really think the album, at least so far from the 4 tracks that we've heard on there and shit, that you can get a little bit something for whatever. But yeah, no long talk. We about to jump into the next one. Love y'all. We're gonna holler at y'all.
Love y'all.
Peace.